So The Inbetweeners 2 is the sequel to the Inbetweeners movie, and this is more for my UK viewers. You Americans, you might be interested, but probably not. But anyway, The Inbetweeners 2, it takes place about 6 months after the Inbetweeners movie, and basically the boys, they're pretty depressed. They're bored of their lives, like they've gone to university, well, 2 of them have, and they're pretty, they're like, no, we don't like the life, it's rubbish. And yeah, and you can tell at the beginning of the film. So what they do, Jay, he's been in Australia for a few months, he's been on a gap year, and he claims it's the sex capital of the world. He has a massive mansion, he gets blowjobs every day to be woken up by, and he's just basically like the big DJ that everyone loves, and he is the sex king of Australia. And when they get there, it is the complete opposite situation. Yes, he works in the toilet at the club, and it's just, he lives in a tent outside his uncle's house, so yeah. That's the premise of the film, and they go off and they go on their adventures, and and it's basically the Inbetweeners doing Inbetweeners things, and that's just awesome. Anyway, so the Inbetweeners 2, I walked into it, and if I'm going to be honest, I love Inbetweeners. I'm a huge fan of Inbetweeners. I think it's funny, it's awesome, it's hilarious, so I was looking forward to the Inbetweeners 2. The Inbetweeners movie was good, but the Inbetweeners 2, it had all the potential to be better than the Inbetweeners 1, and did it pull it off? I'm still up for debate on that. I'm not saying the film's bad. The film is awesome. I mean, Inbetweeners 2 is awesome. This film is hilarious. I mean, I was laughing a lot of times in this film, trust me. I mean, first of all, let's start with the characters. The Inbetweeners, Simon, Jay, Will and Neil, they're awesome. I mean, they're just, I mean, you can't really explain how they are in this film. Well, they can. They're just how they are in the Inbetweeners, because they are the Inbetweeners. They're exactly how they are in the series and how they are in the movie. It's just like time's gone on a bit, and you haven't seen them in 3 years, so there's actually nothing different about them at all, which is actually perfect, because why change them? You're not going to change them, are you? Obviously. But this film's good. I like the fact that it's actually gone to Australia. It's got the playing field out. There's more shenanigans to have, and trust me, this film earns its 15 certificate. It'll be rated R in America, but it earns its rating. There is a lot of vulgarity in this film. There's balls, there's dicks, there's shit, there's puke, it's all in this film, always there. But do you really expect less? Do you really expect that to not be in the film? Precisely. So there is a lot of vulgarity in this film. If you don't like vulgarity, you're obviously not going to like the film, obviously. If you love the Inbetweeners, you will love the hell out of this film. I love the Inbetweeners. I love this film. There were some cameos in the film from characters from the Inbetweeners movie and from the Inbetweeners series. And at first they felt really shoehorned into the film just so they could be there, because they've been in the Inbetweeners series. But when I think about it, there was one especially that I thought was awesome. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it was an awesome appearance from someone from the series. Some of them felt a bit forced, but it would make sense to have them there, because it's Inbetweeners 2. And the fact that this is the last Inbetweeners movie is actually quite depressing, because this is the last time we are going to see them, and they have to go out with a bang. They went out with a bang. And I will say there is actually as well some surprisingly touching moments in this as well. There's moments where you're like, pretty emotional stuff. I mean, there was a moment in the film I was like, oh my god, is that? Oof, it hit me where I live. It hit me where I live. So the Inbetweeners can be emotional as well as frigging hilarious. So in the end, the Inbetweeners 2, I had fun with this film. I thought it was funny, it was hilarious, it was vulgar. If you hate vulgarity and you've never seen, well, if you don't like the Inbetweeners, you're obviously not going to like this film. But if you love that kind of stuff, you will love this film, which is all good. So after all the hilarity and everything just awesome, I give the Inbetweeners 2 a very respectable 7. Even if you've never seen the Inbetweeners before, you should check this out. You'll still have a fun time if you like raunchiness and vulgarity and awesome. But yeah, just check it out. It's worth checking out. Inbetweeners fan or not, obviously Inbetweeners fan. You should check it out if you're an Inbetweeners fan. So thanks for watching. Have you seen the Inbetweeners 2? What did you think about it? Put them in the comments below, and to subscribe to me and see more videos, click right here.